Hey guys, it's Nautica and I'm back with another video. So right here is a hair coloring tutorial that you guys have been asking me for the last, I think, couple videos. This is highly requested, so I decided, hey, let me just do this and just get on to doing it. So I decided to color the skin and eyes for the first half of the video, well, section of the video, because it looks kind of weird me jumping right into it. So, this is actually a tutorial on how to color with markers. So, I am currently using the Copic markers like I always use, the Copic Ciaos and sketches. It doesn't really matter which one you use. The colors that I'm using are G28, G07, YG06, and YG03. So, I kind of work backwards whenever I color. This is the way that I color. A lot of people tend to start off with a base color and then add their darks, which is really good, but me, I just tend to go backwards. I've been doing that for like a very long time. So usually what I add is the shading first, which is the G28. We're going to use that as our shading color. G07, YG06, we're going to use those colors to create some sort of dimension, some sort of volume, so the hair actually looks like hair, and YG03 serves more as a highlight. So yeah, so usually I tend to shade in really big chunks. Like I shade in places where I know where the hair like overlaps, or the back of the hair. You guys are gonna see me do that. Like the back of the hair is just like completely done with the G28, which is the darkest color that we're using right now. You can use any 4 shades as long as you have a shading color, a color in the middle, and a highlight. Doesn't matter, 2 or 3, that's fine. I'm using 4, that's what I like to do. So I use that for the back of the hair where the hair like has some sort of creasage, you know. Second, I'm gonna use the G07. I'm gonna use the G07 to add volume and dimensions, so I use that next. I like to use a flicking motion whenever I use markers to color hair, because it kind of looks a lot more natural. You don't want to have too much of a controlled hand, because then the hair doesn't look like hair. Just let your wrist just go. It's all gonna end up blending out anyway. That's basically how I feel about it. Just kind of let your wrist do its thing when it comes down to you coloring those colors. And I use a little bit of the YG06, right? Just a tiny bit, because you need a little, you need enough to add like that highlight. Or you can use the YG06 as a highlight. Just honestly depends on how many markers you have. So only use a little bit of that, and I go in with my YG03 and use that as a highlight. Also, you can use your highlight color to kind of blend in everything. Make sure everything is kind of seamless and blend in. It doesn't really affect the drawing much. It just helps everything blend in. If you have like a colorless blender that comes with your marker sets, you can use that too, but I prefer to use like the highlight color to kind of make sure everything blends in quite seamlessly. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So hopefully this helped you guys out, and it wasn't too hard. I actually had a live stream where you guys can see me draw all this, including, a couple other things. I was doing commissions in the live stream, and I decided to just, have this drawing or tutorial live so you guys can see it there. And yeah, so this is pretty much it. Tell me if this helped you guys out, and I will talk with you guys in another video, and leave a suggestion on what tutorial I should do next.